Yes, you can have whatever you want, baby. Those of you who are here, we'll be started in a couple of minutes here. I just got a couple things to get set up. I just want to get the stream up and running. A couple minutes, we'll tee off. Cheetos, red or blue? Okay, well all of them are gone. So you can have little Cheetos or you can have red. That's the red ones. Just get whatever you want. Whatever's in that bag you can have, baby. Just get what you gotta get because Daddy's about to go sit down and play some golf, okay? Yep, gonna go in my room and play some golf while Bubba's sleeping. And you can come sit with me or you can watch your show, whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, you can sit with me.
You can sit with me.
You can sit with me if you want to.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want to watch, you can turn on. Alright, what is up, guys? Gonna get started here right now. All I gotta do is get my tablet up so I can get the comment up, or the commenting section up. Make sure that plugged into the charger. Bear with me. What am I gonna do? Okay, we're still up. Sorry about that, got a phone call. Y'all know how it goes when you get a phone call trying to stream. Doesn't work well. Alright. Still trying to get the chat up here, guys. Bear with me. Alright. Chat. Where's it at? Okay, baby. Do what you gotta do. There we go. There's a chat. Pete and Brenda, what's up, guys? Yep, always trying to. I always bribe them with candy. prop myself up and get situated here. I promise I'll swing the club in just a second. Gotta get some noise on the background for me. How's the music for you guys? You guys hear the audio and the music okay? Alright, if you can't hear the music, can't hear the noise, can't hear me commentating, if it's too loud, whatever the case is, let me know in the chat. We're going to go ahead and tee off and play some Tour 11. Sweet. I've had a pretty good run the last couple of days in 11, so we'll see how it goes today. Chief Hitting Bowl, what is up, brother? Maybe if anybody's playing, we'll get a match here shortly. There we go, Derek. Alright, so our first hole, we got 13th and rookie, nice. First hole, a couple ways to play this one with this wind. I always play off the bounce and roll it up by the sand. Just like he's going to play here. He could have probably overpowered that, went full backspin, but it's just a much more riskier shot in my opinion. I always play off the little island here just like he's playing now. Hope everybody's weekend rounds went good for them. Mine didn't shape up so well. I got I think I finished 30 something in this account. I got like 12 in my expert account and 15 or something in my pro account. So I didn't shape up the best, but hopefully everybody else did. So here I go, full top, full right, or as much right as I can. And with the Apocalypse, I'm going to set it up about right there. And we'll put some full curl on it to make sure we don't hit that sand. I love you, Brayden. Okay, you go pick whatever you want, baby. Golden Bronze Expert, very nice. Alright, on my shot 2, if you're going the sniper, I always go full backspin here. Usually get fairly close to the pin. The thing you want to make sure you avoid on this hole is it's really touchy. You got to hit it like right around the fringe to make it go in the hole if you're using full backspin with your sniper or your Apocalypse 6. He's going to be way off to the right here, I believe, no matter where he puts it, because the ball slopes down really, really hard back to the left. Dan, what's up, buddy? Good to have you in the chat. So he should miss to the left here. I actually got really close. I wasn't expecting that. Very nice. Daniel, what's up, buddy? I come full backspin and some curl or side spin on it. And I like to line it up to the right over here because it'll kind of roll back down into the hole a little bit. Great shot, didn't help. But not too bad. We'll get warmed up here in a little bit. Yeah, them Q-Stars, man, they're deadly on Tour 11. Don't kid him. He's not going to have much of an advantage in the shootout with the extra win, but... It don't matter what movie. You can watch any movie you want to out there, baby. You want me to see? Okay, give me 1 second. Of course you want me to get up, because I just got comfortable. I know you know how to put Netflix on. I taught you how. That way I wouldn't have to get up out of this chair whenever I'm playing golf. Ooh, we get one of our trickier shootouts for the first shootout. Alright, hang on a second, Brayden. Okay, baby. So he's going to have 60-mile-per-hour tailwind. And this is a really tough shot with the Apocalypse 5. That's why I suggest always going to Thor for basically this shootout is one of the real main reasons why I suggest using the Thor. So you can get that extra backspin on it. So we'll see how he plays it. Whenever I had the 5, I used to have to come down and bring it down, curl it, and take off some of the power. But this is just a tough place to play with the Apocalypse 4. And he actually did fairly nice, but that's a nice shot. Yep, nice shot there. I was expecting to go a little long too, but... Yes, I'll see what movie you're going to watch in just a second, child. Okay, Brayden, give me 1 second. I love you, but I'll beat you at the same time. So with 13-mile-per-hour wind, what I'll do is I'll set my ball guide to run past the hole a little bit. So it's going to look like it's going to run way off into the distance. But you're going to be okay ultimately because it'll curl right back around. That runs right off the back slope pretty hard there. Brayden, I'm trying to concentrate. Give me just a second. I can't even focus on what I'm doing right here. I'm going to put some heavy curl on it for that win. And we'll see how close we can get here. So not bad. I didn't get it adjusted the way I wanted to, but we'll take the win. Good game to you. And I'll come back in just a second with a little bit better tutorial. Let me go watch what movie my 4-year-old is watching, and that way he can actually sit down and watch it. Apparently I have to look at it first. So let me go take a look. I'll be right back. Alright, let's look. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, just had to take a quick peek at what he was doing there. Alright, so we're going to play another one. See how much far up in our thing we can get. We got Jason. Oh, wow, Jason. Okay, I thought he was going to bail on me. I was like, that's weird. Jason don't ever bail. I usually get to play Jason quite often. Alright, so we're going to have 2 ways to play this hole. One is going to be with tailwind, one is headwind. Obviously, we got the headwind here, so you pretty much got to play it off to the right, like Jason's playing here. And I play a little bit different than the way he's playing it. I like to try and cheat it and sneak it into the corner as much as I possibly can. But he's going to go katana ball, so we are going to go that same ball just because. And he also has the Apocalypse 5, which, in my opinion, is a strong disadvantage in the shootouts. Very strong disadvantage. Unless you get tailwind. But I like to come full right. And just a little bit of top, not too much. About 4 bars, not maxed out. Leave it about right there. I'm going to try and curl it over top of that bunker. It's probably going to go in the bunker here, but a little too much headwind. But I try and get it over that bunker and get it to roll up there a little bit further. That's not going to be bad. We're still going to be able to put it up onto the green with the Spitfire. We're just not going to have as good of a chance at the Eagle with our Thorn. And the reason why I do it that way is because, like, right now he's between clubs. I like my Thorn shot better than I like the Saturn shot. I also use the Saturn in Tour 11 as well. So, he might be checking his, whatever that app is that everyone uses for Galaxy. Your little Wind Creator app. But anyway, I like the Thorn for the full backspin because the ball rolls down fairly decent coming back from the side where it is there. But the Saturn and the backbone just doesn't give you exactly what you want. So let's see how I'm going to play this one. Do a rough bump maybe? Yeah, I've never tried a rough bump here. Let's try the rough bump. Probably going to mess up here, but... we're going to mess this all up. No, we hit the rough. That was a bad lie for that second shot. Very bad lie, but good recovery. Yes, I would go Thor 5 over the Apocalypse 5. Just because of the backspin on the shootouts. That last shootout that we just had, if you get tailwind, you really got to have it. And there's another one as well that we'll get to that you really want to have the backspin for your shootout on it. It just makes it... that one with the bunkers in the front, I'll show you if we ever get it. Which we'll get it eventually, but the backspin is huge, in my opinion. So I definitely suggest the Thor's 5 over the Apocalypse 5. Once you get the Apocalypse 6, I will never go back to the Thor, even if I max out the Thor. But in Tour 11, until my Apocalypse is level 6, I'm playing with the Thor's 5. My guest account, I have the Apocalypse 4 and the Thor 5, and I use the Thor 5, and I'll continue to use the Thor 5 until I strike a big chest on it or something to get that Apocalypse up to 6 as well. And I got about 500 trophies and 11 in my guest account right now. Don't hit the rough, he should be okay. He overcompensated quite a bit. And this is going to be a little too hard. It's going to roll on that hill pretty hard. So he's probably going to be anywhere from 3 to 4 yards away. So the trick on this shootout is I like to come up here, and I got a lot of headwind here. So I'm not going to put as much backspin as I usually would. I'm going to come over about 3.5. Now with this tailwind on this shootout, the ball guy is going to be a little deceiving because that second bounce is going to push it down really hard. So I want my ball guy to be up here, which means it'll actually bounce about right in here somewhere. And you want to come up about halfway up that slope is where you want to hit. You don't want to come up high on that slope. If you come up high on that slope, it's going to roll down really hard. I think I should have put a little bit more power on that. But right about in there. See how I'm not nowhere near as high as he was? It's still not the best shot, but it's going to be a lot closer than what his shot was because I got it about 3/4 to halfway up that hill. So that's the key to that shootout as well. Don't try and ride it up high. The only way you're going to get a hole-in-one is if you get left to right or right to left tailwind if you play from that side. So we'll take that shootout as well. Move on to the next one. Let's see. I play this guy all the time. And power to him because he never ever bails on me. I have a lot of respect for this guy. You don't rematch with good reason, but he definitely comes out here and he grinds it out. Oh, and we get some tailwind, so we're going to go crazy. We're going to try and go for the green. Berserker is only 10. We're not going to get the green. We don't have it. But I know his clubs are weaker, so I'm going to go ahead and give him a chance. And I'm going to go Berserker. And just try and get it up close to the hole. So I'll go full top and a couple right. Try my best not to hit the sand here. I probably should go globe. And a little bit of right curl. And the reason I put that right curl on is because if you clear the sand and everything properly and hit too hard, you'll be in the rough on the left-hand side up here. So I want to make sure I kick it back and stay away from that rough. And then also it'll give you a more straight up shot as well going to the cup. You get this guy all the time too? Yeah, he only has the EM7 and his clubs are fairly weak. But like I said, I give this guy a lot of credit because he has never once bailed on me. He will come in here and he'll stick it out and do his best. So, and he's actually beat me a couple of times. Now, granted, I usually go Berserker whenever I play him. I don't care what the wind is. Just because I know his clubs are a little weaker. And I like to give him a fair shot. I've got a little over 1 billion coins, so I'm not hurting for coins if I lose because of a Berserker in a shootout, but... Alright, so second shot, we're going to have a Thorn. I'm going to come full backspin. And I got 14 mile per hour tailwind, so I'm going to set it up about right there on the cup. And the reason being is that ball is going to push it over a little bit more whenever I go that full spin. And I'm at very little distance, so instead of going the full 14 mile per hour adjustment, probably only going to adjust for about 9 miles per hour, and we'll see how close we get it here. Yep. Even 9 mile per hour was a little too much. So I should have went about 8 there, but still a close shot. Easy putt for the birdie. Very close to the albatross. Now he's going to be at max distance here, so he's not going to backspin it either. He's going to play it off the bounce. So he'll still need to make somewhat of a true adjustment on this. On this hole, it's very tricky with your adjustments because if your ball's sitting in a different spot, you're going to be at a different elevation from pretty much every spot of the course whenever you're taking this second shot here. So you really want to make sure you know your ring system and your elevation system really well when it comes to the wind. So he adjusted not quite as much as I think he needed to, but we'll see how it plays out. I don't ever play from the front. I think he's going to be way left. Yeah, way left. But again, I think he might have tried to read my adjustment off it. And my adjustment's going to be a lot more different than what his was because his club was near maxed out where mine was pretty much at minimum distance, so... But he'll put it in and we'll go to the shootout and see what kind of godly wins we get in the shootout. Alright, so this is the second reason I say you should use the Thor's Hammer 5 and not the Apocalypse, because usually I'm going to come up here with full backspin, but I got 15 mile per hour wind, so I'm not going to be able to do that shot, so unfortunately I got to play it off of here. But usually I play it straight up, and I haven't made this shot in forever, so bear with me on this one. I hate this shot. I absolutely hate this shot, and that's why I hate this shot. If you mess it up a little bit, you're going to be in the bunker. That shot sucks. But That's just the bad luck of having 15 mile per hour tailwind with a Berserker. Worst shot in the game. The best way to play it if you don't have the Thor 5 is to play it way over to the right. And he's going to top spin it. So if he hits the shot right, he's going to shoot way past it. But ultimately it doesn't matter. He's going to beat me. As he should anyway. But you want to put 2 backspin on it. Full right. And then put a lot of curl on it. But you want it to hit very close up to the top of the sand up there. You don't want it to hit down as far as I did. I don't know what he's about to do. So right, yeah, that's actually executed perfectly. If he had his 2 backspin on it, that would have been very nice. But ultimately, it is what it is. We'll take it and we'll move on. Good game to you. And good luck. Now with Tour 11, my opinion is do not use a Berserker or a Snow Globe unless either A, your opponent, this one should bail on me, this one usually bails. Nope, I think we're going to stick it out today. Maybe it's a different person, just same name. But ultimately, this is a good one to use a Berserker on with this kind of tailwind, because you'll be able to kick it way up high and put it on the green in 2. However, if you're using a Berserker or something, you need to make sure that your opponent's either going to match it with a Berserker, or if he doesn't use a Berserker, you're going to steal the win. Because ultimately, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot when you go to a shootout with the Berserker. Unless you get some charity wins. But as you've seen right there, 15, 60 mile per hour is not charity wind at all. That's a pretty nice shot with his snowman ball. We're still going to go Berserker on this one because I'm going to try and steal this one from him and get a little bit further. And if we have tailwind off the second shot, we should be okay. Or headwind off the second shot will be okay. Whereas if we get tailwind, he's going to put it up in the same spot I am anyway. And then we're going to go to another shootout. Oops. Want to hit that one a little bit better than good. I'm going to be playing it off the left side when I usually play off the right side. So off your drive, you want to make sure that you keep it on one of the sides. You don't want to be dead center, almost like I am, because it makes your second shot harder. You want to be able to kind of kick it around. So he's got side wind. Well, we'll see what happens here. But about like he's doing there, if he was a little further up, it'd be a much easier shot. But you're going to have to play the side and use that bank to roll it back down. And if you put it in the rough or the fairway right behind the hole, that's still a great shot. So he's going to put a lot of curl on this. Not as much as I would, but it should be somewhat decent here. Kick it over there and he'll be on the fringe or on the green. Very nice shot. I would have put a little bit more curl on that for myself, but ultimately it'd have been about the same result. So well played. And I'm going to have to come off the other side, and I hate coming off of this side because I don't do nowhere near as good. Hit it great. We should still be okay here. This is an easy chip from the rough. And we should make it to the shootout. Possibly. Depending on how bad I choke it here. Ooh. He almost messed up, or she, whichever it is. And I always like to curl the ball with the wind, just to help it out just a little bit there. And we'll go back to the shootout. Easy peasy, right? Maybe we get a little bit better wind here on this one. Alright, so there's multiple ways to play this shootout. Tailwind, I play it like this. Headwind, I'll actually play it off of the fairway over here, which I'll show you later. But with this tailwind, I'm going to go up 2, or up 1.5, full right. I want it to hit right about up there. I'm going to be between clubs. This sucks. I'm going to be way off here. Hopefully not. We'll see. Yeah, way off. I want to bring that down just a little bit more, but I couldn't do it. And I started running out of time, so it is what it is. Bad shot, bad layout. A little bit better, or take the power off of that wind and we'd be okay. So he'll play it off of the off of this way, which is fine. He's not going to be nowhere near the hole because of the tailwind. But it's an easy buy yourself a win if your opponent makes a bad shot like I did. So well done to Andrea. But they're probably going to be about 6 yards away from the hole here. Just way too much tail. Oh, actually, wow. That's a nice shot. I wasn't expecting that kick. Usually you don't get that kind of kick with tailwind. It kicks it up a lot farther. And blow it out your behind. Good game. Peace out. I don't replay emoji spammers that talk trash after they win. Rob, where you at, buddy? I thought you were going to play me. Get rid of these berserkers and start doing a real stream here, huh? But again, that's a second example of why you don't want to use berserkers unless you know for a fact you're going to get the win out of it. I thought I was going to be able to steal one there, but not quite so much. So now if you have Apocalypse 5, AP 5, anything less than the Apocalypse 6, or I'm sorry, Thor 5, anything less than the Apocalypse 6, I would suggest playing the way that this guy's playing. And with this kind of wind, I'm going to play it the same way. But you want your ball to hit high up on that slope and roll down to the right, getting it as close to the edge of the rough as you can down there. He's not going to be very, very close, I don't think. Off a little bit. He didn't get it up as high. The higher up you go on that hill, the more it's going to kick it back down. But either way, still a good shot. We're going to get rid of these berserkers and go back to our kingmakers. Ooh, I might hit the rough. Nope. Came close. Came very close there. Nice shot. So I like to play this one over here. I go 2 up. Should put a little bit of curl on that, but not a bad shot. With the special price in the first majors, yeah. I didn't get much of anything. I got actually, my master's chest gave me 12 junglish cards, so I didn't get a good pull. Which I didn't get a good placement either, but junglist for 30, I'll take it, I guess. Could have been worse. I could have missed the weekend like I did the Easter round and not get anything, so I can't complain. Can't complain at all. Shane, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, my friend. Now that Shane's here, we have to start winning. Alright, so round 2 on this shootout. We'll play this shootout the way I usually like playing it now. Jesus, still gives me crazy headwind. I'm still going to play it down low, I don't care. I hold it out the other day on accident. So 12 miles per hour headwind, full back. It's not crazy headwind. Put it over here, put a little bit of curl on it. Probably going to shoot way past the hole. It's really tough playing that shot with headwind, but I'm not going to play that bounce shot 2 shots in a row because I absolutely freaking hate that shot. Tailwind with this hole sucks. But he'll play it down low, and best luck to him. I'm 0 for 1 on it, and there's a reason why I quit playing that shot. As soon as I got the Thor 5, I went to the Thor 5 over my Apocalypse 5 just because of this shootout right here. This shootout just sucks. Now, you can play it off to the right as well and go up that right bunker, but I don't know how to play that shot. I don't ever do it, so I stick to what I know works. I'll get it close, and we'll see if we can steal a win here from Sean. I don't know what he's going to be able to pull out here. Heck of an adjustment. There's some crazy wins today in these shootouts. Excellent shot. You gotta be shitting me. I think he bounced it off the inside of the lip there. That's what I got. Am I saying tailwind? Oh, I'm saying headwind. I meant tailwind. My bad. I meant tailwind. I hate tailwind off this shootout. Hate the tailwind off of this shootout. Jesus, that's like, what, 3 in a row we've lost now? Now it's time to go on a winning streak. Wind has been brutal. Absolutely brutal. You usually don't see 13 and 14 mile per hour winds with a Kingmaker in a shootout bet. Give me some good tailwind here. There we go. The wind's going to be brutal. Let it be brutal, right? Oh, yeah. We're going to have fun with this shot here. Old Kenny P taught me this shot. I haven't made it work yet, but we're going to try. Four. Oh, I hit the tree. That sucked. That was a freaking great drive till I hit the tree. Oh, man. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. I might have hit 600 yards on that one. That might have been my 600-yard drive if it wasn't for the tree. Let's see Taz try and match it here. Ah, I can't believe it hit the tree. That was brutal. That was brutal. I would have really liked to see where that one landed. That would have been nice. Ooh. You almost gave us that one, huh? Alright, so not bad here. Play it down and get some top spin.